What up, peeps? It's Gabe. Welcome back to the Gabe Fix. If this is your first time, hey girl, hey, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and stick around for a while. So, it's time for another pregnancy update. And if you didn't notice, I have a special guest.
Where? Where?
Well, I did have a special guest.
Okay.
This is Chad, you guys, aka Babe, my husband. Most of you know who he is.
What up?
But just in case this is like your first video of mine,
Yeah.
this is my husband. We vlog over at GabeBabeTV. Check it out.
That's right.
So, let's see. I am going to be 27 weeks tomorrow. So when you're watching this, I'll be 27 weeks. So I think this is my...
27 weeks what?
27 weeks pregnant.
Oh, what? You pregnant?
See,
I'm out.
I cannot deal with this man. So, I don't know. Someone had left a comment or tweeted me or something and was like, when are we going to have a special guest?
I saw that. It was a tweet.
Was it a tweet? When are we going to have a special guest, Chad, for the pregnancy update? So, if you guys have been following us for a long time, you know that when we were pregnant with our son, Chad Jr., we used to do the pregnancy updates together. Yeah. So, I figured it would be nice to just bring him.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for
I don't get to be on the Gabe Fix very often.
No, he doesn't.
So, it's nice.
So, yeah, let's see. I guess let me start off by telling you her size and all of that good stuff.
She's our little ball of hydration.
Ball of hydration. What does that even
mean? Didn't you say she's the size of a coconut?
Last week she was the size of a coconut. She is the size, she's the size of an acorn squash at 27 weeks.
Who knows what size acorn squash is?
I really don't know.
Think of a coconut and make it bigger.
What is the size?
Because apparently it must be bigger than a coconut.
That is really weird.
Right? It has to be bigger than a coconut.
Yeah, because coconut was last week.
Our little
We don't know. We don't know our vegetables. Okay, so the other app says the size of a papaya. So
another thing that I don't know.
Exactly. So between a squash and a papaya.
Acorn squash.
An acorn squash. That is the size of baby girl Raider. And it says that she is 36.6 centimeters and 1.9 pounds. Oh, so you remember we had our ultrasound last week, and the lady was like, she's 2 pounds, 0.1 ounces, I think, 2.1.
Yeah.
So she was like, she's good. She
was in the
good.
60th percentile, right?
Yeah, 62nd percentile or something. Yeah. So now I see what she's talking about. So she was a little bigger than
what
I guess
the app's saying.
Is she gonna be a little chunky baby? That is so exciting. Oh my goodness. So, okay. I don't even know. Having him here is throwing me off. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be telling y'all about. What has been going on since the last time we talked?
No, I don't either.
It's been 3 weeks. I don't think I had that many notes either. The first thing that I have listed is swollen ankles. And it hasn't even really been my ankles, so I'm not really sure why I put that, but my feet have started to swell.
What your ankles did when we saw them in the shoes?
That's what it was.
It was probably your feet, but because you had shoes on, it
probably went up to my ankle. Mm-hmm. Last week I noticed just randomly in the middle of the day, I looked down and I was like, why do my ankles look like cankles? Them joints they were swollen. So probably like the next night after that, I noticed that my feet had gotten swollen like at night. So I'm noticing that more often. Mm-hmm. Just my feet are swelling at the end of the day. And I don't know if that's normal or...
And I don't remember from when
I don't remember swelling with him until like the end. Mm-hmm. And I was just like a big swollen mess. But I don't remember like...
Big swollen beautiful mess.
Oh, thank you. I don't really remember. So my feet have been swelling. Mm-hmm. And when I go back for our next ultrasound, our next appointment, which I think is in like 2 weeks, I will do my glucose test again because my OB had me do it earlier and everything was fine. So now this is like the normal time for me to do it. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be doing it then. Let's see, what else?
In case you're wondering, my feet are not swelling. They're good.
Yes, they're good. Cravings. What are my cravings been?
Juice.
Oh my goodness, you guys. I have been craving juice like none other. And I am not a juice drinker.
No.
Never. Like, it's very rare that I'm drinking juice, but every time I go to the grocery store, I am buying juice.
She like purposely says, "Well, I'm like, where you?" She's like, "I gotta grab something." I'm like, "Where you going?" "I'm just going up to the juice aisle real quick."
Like, what? I've probably had about 4 different juices that I've never had in my life. Just trying things because they all are really good these days. This one that has like coconut water in it, and
it's so weird though.
So good. It's, so weird, like white grape mango.
With coconut water. It is really good.
It's like a Welch's or something. But
this is not a sponsorship.
No. This baby loves juice.
Juice, yes.
Which is so random.
What else?
Because it's crazy because I've switched juice for water because it's still a struggle for me to drink water. I literally don't even get a half a gallon a day, which is horrible because when I was pregnant before, I was told that I needed a gallon of water a day and I did it. And now I can't even... I did buy a half-gallon bottle, though, to make it easier.
But she's gotten better. Over the last couple months, she's gotten better.
Thanks, bud.
You've gotten better. I will note your progress.
But still not where it needs to be.
Yeah, it's still not where it needs to be. So,
another craving has been spicy foods. Specifically, jalapenos.
Jalapenos. Y'all, she has been killing them.
I have been killing them, like... on everything, like stuff that don't even need jalapenos. I don't know, what was that I had that I put jalapenos in it? I had a sandwich from somewhere and was like, oh, I should put some jalapenos on that. And it was really good. I was at McAllister's because, you know, they have the sliced jalapenos there. And I was like, ooh, let me try that. And it was really good, but like spicy foods. So fun.
Well, then what else did you do?
Craving that.
I made some buffalo chicken dip, and she's like, "Ooh, yeah, make it buffalo chicken dip. It's it's spicy."
Yes.
And then I'll put some jalapenos on it.
Yes,
like,
it was so good and so spicy. So
what?
So far, this girl likes spicy foods and juice, and that's probably.
You haven't had any other crazy cravings?
No.
Still
like a lot
was
of
pizza.
Fruit. Yeah.
But I don't know.
I mean, I can always eat pizza, but it's not like a craving.
No.
Like I'm not. Oh my gosh, I have to have pizza with her, which is completely different from Chad Jr. because we was eating it like every day, every other day. No lie. Which is probably why I gained so much weight. Speaking of weight, I am still under 200 pounds. Yay! But I don't know. I think I'm at, what did I tell you, 25 pounds?
25 pounds, you had said.
But I don't think that that's right. 5, 6, 7.
I don't know what she's counting right now, so.
23 pounds because I was 25 pounds, but I've lost 2 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
So, hey, I've lost 2 pounds. I'm excited about that, y'all. Just because I don't want to hit 200. I know that it's going to happen. It's inevitable. I mean, like, I'm not even in the last trimester yet, but it makes me feel good that so far I've only gained 23 pounds, which some of you may say, oh my gosh, that's a lot of weight, but compared to previous, I feel like I'm still doing all right. Like, I probably won't meet my goal of 30 pounds. Probably looking more like 40, but that's still less than 60. So
she's still fly and she's still snatched.
Thank you. So. It's so funny saying snatched. So let's see, what else? The nursery is still not done. We're supposed to be putting up this wallpaper this week. It has not happened.
It has not happened.
What do you have to say for yourself? Because it has not happened.
Well, we've been pretty productive and busy this week.
We have.
So I will say that we've been getting other stuff done.
We have.
And in the scheme of things, we need to figure out the furniture situation in there, which we can do without the wallpaper being up.
We cannot.
Yes, we can because we know what the wallpaper looks like.
But I still need to see it all together.
You need to sit with it?
I need. Yes. That is not funny. I need to sit with it, y'all. I told him I want to paint it. I want the wallpaper up so I can just sit with it, and then I can decide what color furniture to go with because I don't know. Like, I don't know that I want to do white. So there's other options, and I'm like, okay, I can't work on this furniture until I get the rest of the room. Now, we do have somebody coming on Saturday. The guy who painted, the guy that actually has painted the majority of our house. He says that he can put the wallpaper up. I just don't know how I feel about it. I'm not very confident because I don't know that he can do it by himself. And Chad's not going to be here on Saturday. So I don't know how I feel about that. He's going to come and I guess we'll see what happens.
I've got some other things I'm going to try to be able to facilitate some help. But But yeah, no, we'll get it up.
So nursery's not done. Feeling behind the, what is it? Behind the curve, behind the 8 ball. More and more every day.
How about behind the curvy 8 ball?
That too. I feel like with you, I'm just rambling. This is gonna be the longest update ever. Oh, so as I told you, we had our ultrasound last week, and if you saw the vlogs, you got to see how clear those pictures were. Like, we literally got to see more of her than I thought was even possible at this point in the pregnancy. Like, it wasn't a 4D, it was just a 3D, but the difference between her 3D versus Siege's 3D, so crazy. So crazy. So we think that she has my nose.
Which we were hoping for. Somebody had asked a comment like, what's the big deal with the nose? The nose to us was an indicator of like who she's going to look like. Yeah. So if her nose looks like mine, we're assuming that she's going to look like me and Siege because we kind of have the, the same nose. And to add to that, like, I want her to have a beautiful little girl that looks like her because she's always dreamed of having a little girl. Yeah. So for me, I mean, regardless, she's gonna be beautiful. But
she's gonna be beautiful. Yeah, so either way.
Yeah, so that's what I'm excited about because she gets to see that. She saw that nose and was like,
I was like, oh my God.
So
it just looked so. She looked so familiar.
Like, it did. It looked really so much like Siege. It was really crazy.
So I can't wait to see what she looks like. Let's see. We still haven't decided on the name. We still have 2 options, and I will say that now I am a little less gung-ho about the new name than I was before. But the crazy thing is that Babe likes the new name. So I asked him, I'm like, if you had to choose today, and he said the new name. And now I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. No. So I really don't know. So, and I hadn't told him that. So
yes.
This is news to him.
News.
So I don't know.
Mine.
I really hate to have to wait to see her. I mean, people do it every day. But I just want to be prepared. Like, I want to get her name put up in the nursery. And I was thinking of just buying 2. So then they would already have it. And I could just put it up once we decide. But that's probably not the smartest use of money.
Ultimately, at the end of the day, I honestly, am okay with whichever name. Yeah. Because I like both of them. Yeah. So, I mean, you asked me what my preference is, but at the same time, I like the old one too. So yeah, so it's like, so whatever. I mean, it's gonna be easy. I think it's gonna be a very easy decision. I mean, at the end of the day, I think it will be.
Yeah. So we'll see. Let's see. I've been feeling really good. I have a lot more energy, I think. Some days I'm still tired. Obviously, I'm carrying life. That's gonna happen. But I've been feeling pretty good. I've worked out twice this week.
Really, 3 times because she did 2 workouts one day.
Well, I did 2 workouts today too.
So 4 times.
It's still only 2 workouts.
No,
I do this active maternity Beachbody on demand workout, and then Monday I did that Monday, and then after that I ran for 20 minutes, and it took me like 15 minutes to get to a mile. It was like a horrible time, but it felt good to run. Like, it didn't hurt. Like, this was the first time I've been able to like jog or jump up. And my booty not hurt from them shots. Like, remember I was telling you, like, they were hurting. It was still sore. Like,
because I would smack it.
Yeah, and I would be like,
ow. My bad.
So this was the first time I was able to like actually jog. Yeah, it was more of a jog than a run, and didn't feel anything. So today I just did active maternity, and I walked on the incline for like 30 minutes.
Nice.
Because I was like, I don't want to push it. I was exhausted on Monday. After, like, all day Monday, I was exhausted because I think I probably did a little bit too much. So, yeah, I'm trying to ease back into it. If I could get to, like, working out 3 good times a week, maybe walking every other day. Like, we every day we're like, oh, we need to take a walk. We need to take a walk. And we have not done that yet. It's about to be cold in a minute. But we need to be taking like daily walks.
Just I need to get out and walk.
Just during the evening, just so I can have my body back in the habit of being active.
I mean, here's the thing too. We can be like them folks that go to the mall and walk around the mall. Because there's mile markers in the mall. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. So we could go to the mall and be like, okay, we're just gonna walk around. We're not shopping. We're just gonna walk. If it's really cold outside.
But I feel like that's going to be really distracting for us.
No.
We're going to pop off in the store.
Well, you need breaks, sweetie. So every mile you stop off and like finish line, or you stop off and...
That's not, no.
We're gonna be walking outside, okay? But I have at least I have the treadmill, so when it does get cold, I can still get a walk in. Let's see what else. I don't think that there's anything else that I need to say. Cover my symptoms, cover my cravings, cover my weight gain. Oh, we've never talked about this. People have asked us if this is going to be our last child. So funny how people ask that. Like, can we get this one here first? Like, can we bring her here? But honestly, I feel... Oh, sorry, and there's something else I wanted to talk about. I feel like this could be our last child.
I feel like it. I feel like she could be.
I feel like she could be. Honestly, we ain't get no younger. And pregnancy at 35 feels a lot different than pregnancy at 30. And we would have to probably have another child like very, very soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm not waiting 2 or 3 more years before. I'm not trying to be having kids at 40.
Yeah.
No offense to anybody that has, but that's just not what I want to do. Plus, we had to do a lot to get her here. So I will say that we won't be doing IVF ever again.
No.
So it would take like a miracle.
It would take God, which God can do it.
To make it to, you know, or it would take babe having that surgery. And I don't really think that that's going to happen. Yeah, I don't know. So
moving on.
So, which is kind of a segue into, I've been thinking about like what I want the delivery to look like and who I want in there and all that stuff. And yesterday we actually met with 2 doulas because I don't know, some video was going around on Facebook about this doula, and it just looked like the most amazing experience ever. She was like massaging the lady while she was in labor. The lady ended up having a home birth because she couldn't get to the hospital in time. But it was just the most beautiful video, and it got me thinking, like, do I need a doula? So I found this doula company, and we had our consultation, and I brought the idea to Babe, and he was like, I don't want her taking my place. They ain't gonna be doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
So how do you feel now that we've met with
So after actually, like, you know, talking to them and hearing like what they can do, and also telling them what I'm not gonna accept, like, you know, say that I'm, you know, for when it comes to baby girl coming, that's my job. I'm gonna be there. And but the other stuff, obviously I want Gabrielle to have the most comfortable pregnancy experience that she can, because the last one was really rough on her. And we didn't have family, so it was just me. Like, we didn't have any, because we were in Tennessee, so we didn't have anybody there that could get there in time to be able to support, you know, or even help. So so after talking to them, realizing that they could really come in and help her be comfortable throughout the process, doing like the massages and all that stuff. I don't know, man. I could watch a YouTube video and try to figure out a massage, but it might not be enjoyable. My hands,
I was gonna say, I don't think you massaged me at all.
My hands might cramp up. I mean, you know, I'm just saying, you know, and but seriously, I think so. I'm more on board to have their support than I was before, because now I understand what they're going to be there for.
Or more on board. Because we didn't really know exactly what, you know, like, what do you do? And it's just like, you pay all this money for somebody that is really only there for such a short amount of time. Obviously, when you book them, from the time you book them until you have the baby, they're there on call to answer any questions or whatever, any concerns. But I don't really feel like I would use them for that. So, I don't know. It's just kind of like, is it worth it to pay this money to have somebody there just during labor? Like, I don't know. We're still trying to...
We're trying to decide, because it also goes back to, through her insurance or through a hospital, she can get a doula as well. That is obviously a lot cheaper. But we asked them about that, you know, and they just talked about the difference of values and what a private, you know, doula service can bring that you know, one that's
wouldn't necessarily
get from a hospital. So it's a big question.
It's a big question, but it just had me thinking, like, do I want to share this experience with a stranger? Like,
this could be our last time doing this. Do I want, somebody that I don't really know there? I mean, obviously I'll get to know her, but she's still a stranger, at the end of the day. So I don't know. Have any of you ladies had a doula? Or if you're a doula, or if you know someone that's been through labor with one, I would love for you to share your experiences, because I'm just kind of weighing out the options. Good, bad, ugly. Leave all of your, experiences and stuff down below. That would be really helpful. And I think that's it, because I feel like I'm rambling. Let me show you a belly shot.
Belly shot. Get out the way.
So, right. Here she is.
My little girl. Cute.
Crazy, right?
Beautiful. I know. You turn around on me, girl.
Well, get out the way, shawty. So, I still haven't any. My belly button still has not popped yet. I don't remember when it popped with Chad Jr. Do you remember?
I don't either.
Yay. It's the belly. Alright guys, so that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed having Babe here for this pregnancy update. I'll probably bring him back, sometime in the 3rd trimester-ish and everything. Yeah. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know what to do. Leave them down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Deuces.